Respect the motherfucking record.
Yeah.
Table shit, nigga.
That's on me.
Low.
25 lighters on my motherfucking dresser. I got the pressure. Don't test us. Pop on the fucking op. Ooh, my pleasure. Please, Lord, ooh, bless 'em. Pop the stretcher. 25 lighters on my motherfucking dresser. I got the pressure. Don't test us. Pop on the fucking op. Ooh, my pleasure. Please, Lord, ooh, bless 'em. Pop the stretcher.
25 on me, it's a must that I can rep the game. My flow is cozy like the 2 E's on Cody's name. Hey, LeVar ball, we ball. Stay up in your lane, the pop a perk, get hit her, but I promise it won't change a thing. Tell them niggas speed up, they ain't fast enough. Sorry having mood swings, that bitch that is be acting up. Niggas think they honest till they see that we get bigger bucks. Niggas say they coming for us, dog, but we don't give a fuck. Yeah, big ballin' shit, a nigga you ain't seen such. Word the live exclusive, man, I promise we gonna live it up. Yeah, I'm out the family, nigga, so ain't no switching up. You say you won't smoke until we roll them problems in the Dutch. I'm taking all my shots like Kobe, dog, we in the clutch. You say you digging me, then use your shovel, you ain't dug enough. I told them greatness, yeah, they gotta face it. Them niggas like your cable subscription, them niggas basic, it's the family fame.
25 lighters on my motherfucking dresser. I got the pressure. Don't test us. Pop on the fucking op. Ooh, my pleasure. Please, Lord, ooh, bless 'em. Pop the stretcher. 25 lighters on my motherfucking dresser. I got the pressure. Don't test us. Pop on the fucking op. Ooh, my pleasure. Please, Lord, ooh, bless 'em.
I'm a different type of thug, homie. I'm all about applying pressure. Type of shit that had you laying on the stretcher. Get the tech if you aggressive. My whole team here to send a message. Leave your mama in depression. But be careful where you stepping. I'm that nigga. Down to squeeze triggers. But I'm here to chase the bag. I'm only shooting for the figures. Roll the dope quicker. Only way to get the biscuit bigger. Nike fam, that's my niggas. Table shit, come fuck with us. Trying to replace me, but I'm the one that made you. Bitch niggas try to shake you. Real niggas won't let it phase you. I'm loaded on that good smoke. Gas that'll bake you. Got me feeling playful. Well, I know you niggas hateful. My baby, she my world. I'm just hoping that she faithful. Lord, I gotta thank you. With some real ones in my stable. My team making moves. Ready, willing, and able. Shaping the music game, but no squares at the table.
25 lighters on my motherfucking dresser. I got the pressure. Don't test us. Pop on the fucking op. Ooh, my pleasure. Please, Lord, ooh, bless 'em. Pop the stretcher. 25 lighters on my motherfucking dresser. I got the pressure. Don't test us. Pop on the fucking op. Ooh, my pleasure. Please, Lord, ooh, bless 'em. Pop the stretcher.
Like the video, man. Thumb up the video, man. Like the video, man. Thumb up the video, man.
Like he said, what's going on? Welcome to the Midday, Bearded Midday Smoke. My bad, Bearded Midday Convo Smoke Talk, man. What's going on, everybody? How everybody doing? Man, if you're new to the channel, man, don't forget to hit that like button. Get that like button, man. We got some people in the building. Go ahead and hit that like button for your boy. Press that like button for your boy. You feel me?
Like the video, man. Thumb up the video, man. Like the video, man. Thumb up the video, man.
Like he said, you feel me? What's going on, everybody? We in the building, man. Hey, check it out, man. Hey, first and foremost, man, before we get anything started, man, I like to start off every last one of my shows. Hey, everybody that's watching, everybody that's listening and tuning in, man, let's keep everybody in our thoughts, our prayers, our views, and meditations. Again, let's keep everyone in our thoughts, our prayers, our views, and meditations. One last time, let's keep everyone in our thoughts, our prayers, our views, and meditations. That's people we come in contact with on a daily basis, people we're cordial with, our families, our extended families, and more especially our bearded conversation, our bearded studios, our bearded lounge at the dark, our bearded tabernacle, and our bearded midday. You know what I'm saying? Convo, Smoke Talk family. And our extended. And don't forget to master those 5 key components of life. That's love, peace, respect, motivation, and inspiration. That's love, peace, respect, motivation, and inspiration. And one more time for those in the back that probably weren't listening, you know what I'm saying, I was doing something that had them distracted. That's love, peace, respect, motivation, and inspiration. You know what I'm saying? That's something that we all should be striving to obtain, man. Especially if we want to, you know what I'm saying, be together, you know what I'm talking about, on this planet. You feel me? On this rock and water. You know what I'm saying? As one. We gotta change the conscious mind. And we gotta elevate, man, and grow. And, do some things differently than what we've been doing. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, history has the anomaly of repeating itself. And that's something that I don't think, science, any divine attribute that you might want to apply, I don't think nothing gonna change that. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. All we can do is just grow and get better. With that being said, man, big ups to all my peoples out there, man. Big ups to all my followers, fans, viewers, and subscribers, supporters, and just great-minded people alike. Secondly, big ups to all my kings and all my goddesses that's moderators on the channel. Big ups to y'all, always sending y'all flowers. What's going on, man? I'm coming, to talk to the people, man, today. My Chicago Bears play the Packers in this wild card game at 7. I just wanted to come on and, talk a little ish with the people, man, see what the people think, see what see what the fellas any predictions today, I'm talking about. And just to see what's going on, man. As early as 12:46 where I'm at. Come on, about an hour, 2 hours, something. You feel me? And talk to my people why, I'm talking about, get ready to go partake in some Beardown activity. You feel me? Let's go. The Bears. You feel me? Hey, man, but what's going on with the peoples, man? How the people's feeling? I'm doing good, man. I'm up early. Shit, man. Getting it in, man. I got to stretch and, wake on up and get to it, man. Hopefully my Bears get to it today. Man. Number 46, man. I called Caleb 46 after that TD. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, we got to get it together. Defense got to come with it today, man. We can't have no mistakes. You know what I'm saying? Last 2 games, we ain't had no takeovers. You know what I'm talking about? I mean, man, we got to get some forced fumbles. We got to get some punch outs. We got to get some interceptions. We got to stay on top of defense. We got to hit hard. You know what I'm saying? And also, last couple of games we didn't have that many penalties, which is also a good thing. But the lack of penalties and not having turnovers, you know what I'm saying? Unfortunately for us, the way we play, don't surmount to any wins. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, we need as few turnovers as possible. At least one fumble recovery, one forced fumble. You know what I'm saying? Give me 2 interceptions. I'll take 2.5. God damn it, you feel me? In a block field goal, a block punt, or something ain't around this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? We need it. Let's get it, Bears, man. Mister, what's going on, man? How you feeling this afternoon, my boy? What's cracking like it with you, man? You feel? You know what I'm saying? I'm feeling good, man. I'm feeling good, doing good, looking good. And I'm talking about, trying to devise a master plan so I can get to it. You know what I'm saying? Bring a couple people along and, shake the room. You feel? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. But Caleb Williams, man. And then psychologically, what's wrong with Caleb, man? Like, why you gotta always be down? Like, bro, I said this, man. I said, look, if we get in a playoff, situation, all that coming down from behind, and don't get me wrong, listen, if it work, it work. And I'm a rock with it. And I know it's just the first round of this wild card game. You know what I'm saying? Even and I don't and listen, and I don't want to be a fan or a supporter or a fake sports analyst or a person that's coming and looking at it at football, you know what I'm saying, from a professional aspect as well as a fan. Um, I don't want to be one of the people that say, well, at least they had 11-6 record. No, hell no. No, you have to at least, if you want to submit this season for me, you know what I'm saying, as a football enthusiast, as a fan, as a coach, as an analyst, um, you know, uh, you got to get this first win. You got to get this first playoff win. Like, the Bears ain't had a playoff win and I don't know how long. Well, what's back in 2000 when I was 18, like that. Whenever Lovie Smith was there, when they went there with I don't even remember the quarterback name. I forgot his name, both of them. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, we got to get together. We got to get together. We got to come out fast, strong, and you know what I'm saying, vigilant against the Packers today. You know what I'm saying? A little bit later on, man. It's a home game, so you know what I'm saying. I know the city getting ready. We getting prepared. You know what I'm talking about. For anything that, you know what I'm saying, that's gonna happen tonight. Hopefully, you know what I'm talking about, we get that victory, baby. You feel me? I don't know where I'm gonna be at watching the game, but I'm gonna find somewhere, man, somebody's house to go freeload on. You feel me? I'm talking about freeload, partake, and some, I'm talking about free tequila or something. You feel me? I don't know. I might give me some yak though. If you man, no 1738 in a minute, man. You know what I'm saying? Might get some of that. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? Just to bring back home. Because I did promise Uncle P I was gonna get the bottle and pop the bottle. You feel me? So you know what I'm saying? I might do that. I might get the bottle, go out and partake in some other people's shit, give me a bottle, come home with. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? Hey, let Uncle P know his shit wasn't in vain. You hear me? You know what I'm saying? Hey, big shout out to Indiana, man. Indiana. As y'all know, they do this college playoff, man. Big shout out to Miami, too. You know what I'm saying? Miami beat Ole Miss 31-27. But fucking Indiana, y'all. I'm talking about they ran through Alabama 35-3 and then ran through fucking Oregon 30, what was it, 56-22. Whoa, Indiana, the Hoosiers? The who? Man, I ain't been on my college football. Like, you know, I actually, man, I ain't like this NBA season, man. Past NBA seasons, I ain't been into the NBA football. I've been into, but like college, like and you know, with the college hoops and the college football and just the NBA, like man, I've been out of touch. You know what I'm saying? Even with baseball, I used to sit down and watch baseball. Man, I've been out of touch. I got to get back on my sports watching, or at least, and then I don't even in the morning shit. I be at work, so you know, it ain't like I'm watching ESPN. You know what I'm saying? And then most of the times it ain't like, man, I don't know. I gotta get back on it though. If you gotta get back on it, man. Maybe I don't know. I gotta fuck around and just pay for some ESPN shit. You feel me? Listen to it while I'm at work or somewhere. When I get off and I come home after I get off my podcast, because I'll be up all night anyway, you know what I'm saying? Instead of being in front of this computer or a book to catch up on my sports. You feel me? Watch me some games, man. Hey, but anyway, y'all, yeah, let's get to it, man. Man, I don't know if y'all remember this guy, man. I've been watching him as a shorty, man. Uh and numerous of different things. Um, it says the thing actor T.K. Carter found dead in his home, at age 69. Yeah, so T.K. Carter been in a lot of movies, man. A lot of movies. Yeah, look him up. I don't know if y'all can see this picture, man. Can y'all see that picture? Probably can't see it good, but yeah, T.K. Carter. There you go, T.K. Carter. Well, let's get to it. So, American actor T.K. Carter, best known for his role in the sci-fi film The Thing, has been found dead at home. Carter played Newalls in a 1982 movie and has starred in other films, including Southern Comfort, He's My Girl, and Ski Patrol. And like I say, man, he'd have been in a lot of like just on TV, like you know, little series and special appearances and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Good actor. Good actor. He also featured in various television shows, like I was saying, including Punky Brewster, The Corner, Just Our Luck. According to DMZ, the actor was found dead on Friday at his home in Duarte, California. Officers discovered his body around 5:40 p.m. after they were called to the property. No foul play is suspected, and cause of death has not yet been released. He is survived by his wife, Janet Carter. Carter's last appearance on screen was in 2023 when he played Cliff in 5 episodes of a sitcom, Dave, and featured in 3 episodes of The Company You Keep. Tributes have been made from fans who have saddened by the news of his death. Was a huge fan of his. Sad to hear, one wrote on X. Rest in peace, T-Bone, another said, referencing his character on the Steve Harvey show. Oh my gosh, I'm so shocked and saddened. Rest in peace, TK. I can't believe you're gone, bro. My condolences to all the family. A third wrote on Carter's last Instagram post. The actor had shared a video of him finding the way. I'm sorry. The actor had shared a video of him finding the way back on Netflix, which he appeared in alongside Ben Affleck. Look what I found on Netflix. Good movie, The Way Back, TK Carter, Ben Affleck, he wrote. The post is now being flooded with comments and tributes. Man, rest in peace, rest in power to TK Carter, and condolences to his family, man. Like I say, I done watched him on TV plenty of times. He was a good actor. Hurricane, my boy Hurricane, what's going on, my boy? He say The Thing is one of my top 10 movies. Yeah, TK, man. TK. You know what I'm saying? You say top 10? You know what? I gotta go back and watch The Thing again, man. I gotta go back and watch The Thing. This, you know, so know what I'm saying? Hey, man, for everybody, man, if y'all know what the thing is, man, go back and watch the thing, man. Let's pay homage to TK Carter. Hey, you finna have me go watch the thing again. Hurricane. Just cause you came in. Salute, peace, my boy, peace, mate. You finna go watch me watch the thing. But yeah, but you know what I'm saying? Rest in power to the man. You know, hey, listen, it's a new year. You know what I'm saying? Things happen. Shit. You know, it's how it is. You know what I'm saying? We just gotta do better. And like I say, that's to be expected. We're not that young, we would hope that at 69, so we don't know, what I'm saying, what type of health problems or conditions that he might have been going through. You know what I'm saying? So, and I don't want to necessarily just put it on that, but again, you know what I'm saying. Hopefully they do some more investigation, and like I say, maybe it was a health issue or something like that. But again, if it was, I just want to tell everybody, man, what I'm saying, make sure you're taking care of yourself and doing, what I'm saying, doing what you need to do, man, to stay here a little bit longer. You know what I'm saying? You got people that love you, that look out for you, and that want you to be around. So, you know what I'm saying? We got to do what we need to do, man. He said the thing had Kurt Russell and Keith David in it. Yeah, man, I'm gonna go back and watch the thing. I remember the thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go back and watch it. And I remember Swamp Thing too. I used to fuck with that one too. Man, and Toxic Avenger. I remember, and boy, I seen Toxic Avenger maybe once or twice, and I couldn't find it on TV no more. But anyway. But yeah, TK, man, you know what I'm saying? Hey, man, listen, RIP to anybody, man, this year, man, that lost a loved one this year, man, not saying that we want to start the year off with that, you know what I'm saying? But it be like that sometimes, people here for a brief moment in time, and, you know, shit, that's how life go, man. And that's why I started off like I said, man. And that every show, keep everybody your thoughts, your prayers, your views, and meditations. And I gave my little spiel about, what I'm saying, just support, motivating each other, and just being here, man. Because that's the type of speech and encouragement and type of propaganda and media that we need. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. Yeah, I want to know what the fuck's going on in the world. I want to know what ICE doing. I want to know what Trump's doing. I want to know what the GOP deficit is. I want to know what Nasdaq and the stock market doing. Yeah, of course, we all that, but we get our news, especially in our communities, man. You know what I'm saying? Every 5 to 10 minutes, you know what I'm saying, we getting nothing but, murder, violence, and all that type of shit. Well, I'm in Chicago, so I don't know what's necessarily reported on. Well, I know hurricane in Detroit, so I already know type of, what I'm saying, what they pushing there too. You know what I'm saying? But again, I think that's only in our communities because you know what? If you go out in the suburbs, right? And I think that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? I fuck around thinking if you go out to the suburbs, you watch the same news channels. I think they report the news different. I don't, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just joking. I'm just, well, I ain't joking. I'm kind of serious with the motherfucker, but I'm joking. And I ain't even do this, man, because I ain't, because I forget sometimes we having to get into a little talk, and if we talk, I'm talking about, we don't want to offend nobody, man. So you feel me? Hey, the thoughts, views, and opinions of Bearded Conversations are the thoughts, views, and opinions of me right now. The thoughts, views, and opinions of Bearded Conversations are the thoughts, views, and opinions of me right now. I don't mean to hurt, to harm, or to offend. I don't mean to hurt, to harm, or to offend. You know what I'm saying? Hey, don't take any advice or anything you see on this video stream for face value. Go consult the proper professional that suits your specific needs. Please do please do your due diligence. Please do your proper vet work and research. And don't forget to get that second, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth opinion. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? That's very important. Do your own due diligence. You know what I'm saying? Don't go off of nothing I say. Because I might be leading you down the wrong road. You feel me? You know what I'm talking about? Hey, man, and anything that we show on this channel, man, is for, informational, educational, and entertainment purposes only. You know what I'm saying? With the underlying another tone on entertainment. So, again, like I say, man, don't take none of this for face value, just my opinion, my thoughts. You know what I'm saying? And if anybody come up, what I'm talking about, man, listen, open platform. By the way, this is an open platform, open forum. You know what I'm saying? For anybody that want to come in the building, man, and talk a little ish with your boy, man, you know what I'm saying? Feel more than free. The link is in the chat. I do post the link in the chat periodically throughout the publication, so ones can come up here, man, and maybe add to the discussion, or if you got something that you want to bring to the forefront, and you think needs to be heard by the people, you know what I'm saying? We most definitely want us to come up and do that. Or again, if you need a safe place or a safe space to come up here and vent, and you need an ear, or if you want some positive feedback, you know what I'm saying? We do that as well here on the channel, man. So like I say, man, I encourage everybody to be interactive and engaging, even inside and outside of the chat. I appreciate everybody again for tuning in, you know what I'm saying, to this Bearded Midday, you know what I'm saying, combo. You feel? We ain't got to the smoke talk part. Hey, well, speaking of smoke talk, man, my boy Mike Tyson, he's suing a marijuana company for $50 million. Two Hills, what's going on? Hey, Two Hills, what happened, baby? Hey, you already know my Brody in the building. Hey, I opened up with you, man. You know what I'm saying? You got to go back and rewind. You know what I'm saying? You can do that on YouTube. Hey, dude, go ahead and just pull it on back, Two Hills, so you can listen to, you know, to my I opened up with you and your boy. You feel me? Hey, man, you got to send me some more music. You feel me? You know what I'm talking about? Hey, man, big shout out to Nike fam. Hey, man, little Brody, man. Man, make sure y'all go tap into Two Hills STS, man. Hey, little Brody, put your channel in the chat right now, Brody. Go get your channel link and put it in the chat right now. You too, Hurricane. Listen, man, go tap into my little bro, man. Two Hills STS, man. Hey, every Tuesday and every Wednesday, every Tuesday for wrestling. You know what I'm saying? Wednesday for the sports talk. Hey, I was just on my very first episode. I had a blast, bro. You know, so I was a little laid back and chill because, you know, it's their show. But next time I'm over, man, it's going to be, you know, talking about it's going to be the Bearded Breaker invasion. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? It's going to be the Bearded Breaker invasion on STS. You just got out of what practice you just got out of? Oh my god! Talk about some you just got what practice? Where you go? What you practicing? What practice you just got out of? We'll talk about some practice. What? What you out here playing? Now, you know you too old to be playing. What you out here playing? Football practice. Man, if you don't stop, man, talk about some football practice, brother. So what you want? What you playing? Semi pro? You doing some semi pro? Right, said, oh hell no, ain't you about 5'7"? Boy, no, no. You need to be strict. Your body type looks strictly defense. You hear me? Nah, I'm fucking with y'all. Fucking wide receiver. Okay, okay, okay. He say shit now, flag. Ain't nothing wrong with flag. Hey, speaking of damn it. Oh. Oh my goodness. Hey, speaking of flag football, man. Hey, big shout out to the EGE Bears, man. Big shout out to Coach Ricky Mullen Cuz. Hey, listen, man, we got a football program called the EGE Bears, man. Listen, we doing flag football spring and fall season for the girls. We also doing tackle football spring and fall season for the boys. Also, we offer a cheerleading program for young ladies as well. You know what I'm saying, from ages 5 to 13. You know, listen, man, bring your kids if you're in the Chicagoland area, man. My number and my email is in the description. If anybody in the Chicagoland area or suburban areas, you feel me? If you can get your child here and you want your child to participate in a good program, hit us up. You say 33 semi-pro is crazy. He said you actually 5'3". Oh my God. I said you like 5'7". Oh my God. He's actually 5'3". Oh yeah, boy. Well, 5'3", damn, you was a little bit of short motherfucker, ain't you? He say 33 semi-pro. No, it ain't. No, it ain't. Hell no, bro. I know some motherfuckers playing some semi-pro ball. You know what I'm saying? At that age, I know some motherfuckers playing semi-pro. You know what I'm saying? At that age, that wouldn't be bad. Like, I'm finna tell you right now. If I didn't have no bad knees, my boy, let me tell you something, man. Man, you talking about hooping? I get on court. I got bad knees, so I can't do all that shit no more. I ain't gonna need to stunt and sit here and act like I can get out here and go play with a motherfucker right now. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? I put up a few shots. We ain't doing all that. But if my man, I'm trying to tell you what I know, my boy. You know what I'm talking about? I'm talking about, man, I can go to the league and average 12 and 6 and 4. You know what I'm saying? Right now. You know, talking about at this age, if I have my knees together, you feel me? Probably a little bit more than that. I can hoop, my boy. You feel me? 6'1", and I was bouncy too. You feel me? I was, yeah. Football too, man. I played fullback and shit and tight end. You know what I'm saying? I can play a little football. You feel me? I wouldn't play football at this age though. I ain't gonna lie. I'll play some basketball though. You know what I'm saying? Football, nah. Yeah. I don't even know why Phillip Rivers got his stupid ass quarterback off. Well, I don't even say that because, Brady was like 41, 41, 42, and then, Rodgers like 40 type shit. But, they didn't redefine the game, too, because, at quarterback position, you know what I'm saying? You touch quarterback, they can't get your ass out the game down there. You know what I'm saying? You still get bumped around a little bit, but not like back in the day. But, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Hey, man, well, shit, you know what I'm saying? Hey, but you know what? Hey, listen. I used to talk shit about flag football. But, as far as cardio, man, and staying in shape, you know what I'm saying, man, I commend you, you know what I'm saying, brother. You know what I'm saying? Like you say, 33, man, just getting out of flag football practice on a Saturday afternoon, man. You know what I'm saying? Staying in shape. Also, just having fun. And it's a hobby, something to keep you occupied, you know what I'm saying? And keep your mind going and keep, the oxygen flowing through your body. So, yeah, big ups to you for that, man. I think I need to find me an activity, man. I need to go to the old folks' home and find me an activity, play some shuffleboard or some shit. You feel? You know what I'm saying? Hey, like you feel, go play some shuffleboard or something. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Let's shuffleboard. Hey, but back to Mike Tyson, man. This is the smoke talk combo. You feel me? Hey, Mike Tyson suing a marijuana company for $50 million. So Mike Tyson filed a $50 million lawsuit against a marijuana company. So Mike Tyson has lodged a $50 million lawsuit against former executives at Karma Holding Company, the Chicago-based marijuana company that helped launch cannabis brands Tyson 2.0, Ric Flair Drip, and Evolve by Future. You know what I'm saying? Man, why they out here playing with Mike, man? Leave it to see. So Tyson started this company in 2021, and has since spoken about how marijuana has positively affected his life after dealing with multiple medical conditions following his retirement from full-time boxing. The iconic boxer is scheduled to fight Floyd Mayweather this spring, but finds himself in a legal dispute outside of the ring. Floyd Mayweather, why is he fighting Floyd, man? Dog. But you know what? I'll pay to see that. And so that'd be like if they just gonna spar and just be what it is, and you know what I'm saying, just not be competitive, just go in there some partners and some friends, just with a decent little match. You know what I'm saying? When Tyson got his head together, I love to see that, you know what I'm saying, just for the sake of, you know what I'm saying, the camaraderie and just the showmanship of boxing. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? I would love to see that. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't even know they was putting that together. You know what I'm saying? That's dope. So I listen, I found out like y'all found out. So Floyd and Mike, you know what I'm saying, might be, you know what I'm saying, getting it on in the spring. I don't know, you know what I'm saying? But hopefully they do bring that together, you know what I'm saying? So that'll be a treat coming up for us, you know what I'm saying, here in a couple of months. If they can, like I say, potentially and possibly bring that together. So the ex heavyweight champion previously partnered with Karma Holding Company, and even took the role of CEO of the company in April. However, he's CEO. However, court records indicate that Tyson and others associated with his marijuana business have filed a lawsuit in the Illinois federal court. Mike Tyson makes his feelings clear on Alexander Yuskis with Boring Point. Fake Jake Paul script went viral before Netflix. Damn, it was damn, it's crazy. Let me see. Let me get about it up. Also, the lawsuit was filed 6 days before Christmas, alleging 21 counts of security fraud, extortion, money laundering, and breach of contract, and other wrongdoings, according to the Chicago Business. Tyson has accused his former partners of defrauding him. That's crazy. And look, and I don't want to attach that to the city, but god damn, Chicago, damn. You know what I'm saying? So Tyson alleges that former Karma Holding Company executives engaged in kickback schemes, unauthorized bonuses, and personnel spending. The lawsuit demands a trial and over $50 million in damages, as well as reimbursement for legal fees and other related expenses. Ric Flair, a former WWE star, Karma Holding Company, and legends joined Tyson in alleging that Karma ex-president and chairman Jad Bronstein, former CEO Adam Wilkes, previously legal officer Nicole Cosby, and shareholder James Case were involved in defrauding him. Okay, see, now Ric Flair, so I don't know well, if Ric Flair jump on this lawsuit with Mike and push it, you know what I'm saying, this might be something. It's in a 76-page lawsuit, several accusations were leveled against the four former Karma employees. However, lawyers for the defendants refuted the lawsuit in a statement shared with the front office sports. So now what? See, now they're former employees. I'm wondering if they're gonna hold them. Well, they should hold them liable and accountable for shit that they was doing while they was there. And if not, you know what I'm saying, hit that company. You know what I'm saying? If these things, especially if they got evidence and stuff like that happening, now they got to break over the books. You know what I'm saying? In a federal lawsuit, this shit could be an ongoing case. You know what I'm saying? Especially, I'm asking $50 million for extortion, defrauding, and you know what I'm saying, and other type of schemes. And then it's more than one person. Shit, this might could be a class action RICO if they play it right. And Mike can come out on top of this. You feel me? Hopefully, he got his ducks in a row and lined up in his facts. And if Ric Flair can come with some more evidence, man, he can really, you know what I'm saying, seal the case on this thing. And especially if we can bring in some other people, you know what I'm saying, or other potential clients. But see, but again, depending upon how big and how much money they got and, they reach and the people they involved with, you know what I'm saying, sometimes things like this can become dirty, but but if it's a clear open case and they got evidence, you know what I'm saying, and they can pull some other suitors on, hey, this might be a hit for Mike. You see it? You know what I'm saying? This might be a hit for Mike. So demanding millions of dollars and attempting to force others to surrender their karma shares, my client won't be bullied and are prepared to knock. I'll say my clients won't be bullied and are prepared to knock out his meritless lawsuit in court. Terry Campbell, the representative for Wilkes, added, "These claims are as credible as the people they come from. In short, the allegations are without substance." So now you're trying to say Ric Flair and Mike Tyson ain't credible people. Now you shitting on their character low key. Basically, is what you saying. You know what I'm saying? You know, like you saying that these accusations are as credible as the people that's presenting them. Or you know what I'm saying? That's bullshit, bro. But don't get me wrong though, man. You know what I'm saying? In this type of situation, this type of game, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you're gonna throw them type of jabs. You know what I'm saying? You know, now me as an attorney or as a practitioner of law, I wouldn't have necessarily had you to make that statement. We want to do all positive things because we don't know how this can turn out. Because even if you weren't involved and your name was up and you was with the company, you know what I'm saying? Hey, we don't want none of that bad shit happening. You feel me? We trying to keep all that shit to a minimum. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? All that shit to a minimum. You know what I'm saying? Um, Real shit. So this is nothing more than an attempt to spit out an earful of salacious headlines and an attempt to coerce my client into paying money to them when we did nothing wrong. Okay. He said, "We'll fight for these meritless allegations. Both the facts and the law are squarely on our side." While 21 counts were alleged in the lawsuit, it was claimed that Bronstein and Crosby misused company funds for personal spending throughout their time at Karma Bronstein, and Welks treated Karma as their own personal piggy bank. The suits read. So now, if this was the case, see now if this was the case, so now you got to prove that what I'm saying, the money that y'all brought in was used in these personal spendings. You know what I'm saying, in these personal habits. And then a lot of times, with companies like these, man, it can be real hard to try to prove your case, especially when, man, it'd be real sticky situations. You know what I'm saying? Especially with that paperwork, and also, man, you got to be real deeply involved. We talking about American marijuana company. This is a company that brings multi-million dollars. I'm sorry, bring multiple millions of dollars inside of the state, certain communities, and just as far as federal as well. So you got to be really careful, man, especially if you're not involved, um, in the everyday dealings and in the paperwork and the reading and the signing of shit that's going on. And then Mike, you was the CEO. You know what I'm saying? So if you was the CEO, a lot of times, you're just the front man. You Mike Tyson, you the CEO, you the baddest man on the planet. Everybody know you as Mike. So of course, putting you in the front as the CEO will bring other suitors and other investors into this company. You know what I'm saying? To bring other shareholders into putting their money or whatever the case may be. So again, you got to know outside of that, you being used. You know what I'm saying? Like you have been all throughout your career, basically. You know what I'm saying? So at what point do an individual now I'm not saying that he hasn't wised up or didn't get smart to the game or hip to the game and like, okay, I know motherfuckers gonna use me, so let me in turn use them. You know what I'm saying? That could be a case as well. But you gotta be, man, you just gotta be careful. You gotta be careful with this shit, man. Real shit. So using more than $1 million to pay for unauthorized personal travels on private jets, costs associated with Bronstein's personal yacht, renovations to Bronstein's personal residence, a mortgage payments for Wilkes, personal residence, and lavish entertainment expenditures for Wilkes, including exorbitantly priced meals and travel expenses, as well as excessive and unapproved compensation and bonuses. Now, Again, if they got numbers and they can prove this shit, man, it's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. Oh man. But like I say, if Mike and Ric Flair, if they can pull some more people onto this, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, if they really got all that paperwork, they can blow this thing up. They can blow this thing up and potentially give Mike some money. You know what I'm saying? Give my boy Mike some money. Hey man, let's pause for a little station identification, man. You feel?
Right, when I mix it in right with the Sprite. I'm getting high on life. Yeah. Get your black ass. Oh yeah, it's black on this track. It's static and stacks. We stacking up racks cause we racking up tracks and we tracking for storm. While it's storming, relax. On our backs, we sturdy. That's facts. We stumbled and struggled. Now our pockets is fat. Up out of the gutter. Ain't no looking back. We building an empire. Simple as that. We lead from the front to be in the back like the waist, man. We in your face, man. We ain't running the show or the place, man. It's for that paper. We out on a chase, man. Stop snacking. Get more than a taste, fam. Diamonds on glisten while fans rock and listen. We run with boss women, no sipping, no pimping, no limping. We strut, I swagger too much. Be all in them guts till they saying ease up. Slice on the course, rubbing elbows with muddy. Four under par, smart brother, no dummy. Bet him a pension, then pay him his money. He chat about his business and tell how he run it. It's funny, they thinking the hood need a friend. Tell all your secrets, ain't comprehend that we taking notes, we plotting on boats. Big mansions, exotics, and sewing our oats. Bringing queens to the table that carry our seed. Generations of growth, we pull up them weeds. Pedicure yards, buying our bars. Haters exhausted, we take it too far, going too hard.
What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? We back. We back. Yeah, man. I hope Mike get his money, man. Hope Mike get his money. RIP to TK. Hey, man, y'all know about the ICE agent, man, that shot the young lady, man, in her car. You know what I'm saying? That was tragic. And I actually I got sent a text, man. And then they probably, I don't know how my number got on this, but they probably just got random shit or random machine, however they do it. But yeah, but to, what I'm saying, to attend some rallies and shit, and what I'm saying, like some ice out rallies. Listen, I don't know how to say this. Yeah, Ice, get the fuck on, right? You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Because I do believe like a lot of this shit that, what I'm saying, Trump pulling out with this type shit, that, a lot of this shit is reckless, right? You know what I'm saying? Now it ain't got to the point where, you know what I'm saying, they didn't shot a so-called, you know what I'm saying, American woman in the face. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, how did it get that serious? Like, why is it even that, you know what I'm saying? Like why is this the severity of this, you know what I'm saying, this serious to, you know what I'm saying? To the point now where we drawing guns. Well, shit. Well, I mean, hell, they already to put the black people on the fire. So you know what I'm saying. But why is it this serious though, man? If you're supposed to be deporting or finding illegal immigrants or migrants or whatever the case or whatever the hell y'all claiming y'all doing, like, come on, man. Like, so you mean to tell me this? Like, so apparently they trying to say that, yeah, I guess she was. I don't know, man. I don't know. Finna run him over. And then he shot. Like, come on, man. Like, how did you shoot her before you? It's, they gonna change the narrative. But again, I wasn't there, so I don't know exactly what happened. So I don't want to speak out too much against it. But in any event, we don't want this shit here. So we need to get this shit off. Hold on, y'all. And my bad, my people's my bad. Yeah. But yeah, but Ice, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm on the phone. I'm still trying to figure out like how the fuck did it get to this point to where we just drawing guns out on our own people and just shooting them in the fucking face. Like it's crazy. I remember that woman that stole them damn wings. Oh shit! I remember the woman who stole them damn wings. Where was we at? Where was we at? The Ice dude. I'm sorry, y'all. I lost my spot. Okay, here we go. So the ICE agent who shot Renee Nicole Good in Minneapolis is committed. Come on, man. Listen, y'all. It's committed Christian, tremendous father and husband, family says. The ICE agent who fatally shot protester Renee Nicole Good in Minneapolis is a Trump supporting Christian and war veteran, a Filipino wife, according to his family. Jonathan Ross, 43, has been identified as the agent who opened fire on Good on Wednesday after the feds alleged she tried to mow him down with her SUV on the suburban street. So again, they trying to say that she was trying to run him over on the street. But come on, man. I doubt that. You know how motherfuckers say stop, probably wipe the bell, point your guns, you probably hit on the thing. And I ain't gonna lie, man. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, us as people, like, especially when we don't like shit or certain shit, what I'm saying, in our face and in our community doing what they do, sometimes we react in ways that we shouldn't necessarily react. You feel me? Like, don't get me wrong, I ain't saying we ain't humans and sometimes, reactions ain't reactions, but god damn, bro, y'all out there. Like, if anything, man, you couldn't move out the way. And why did the fatal shot? And if you look at the shot, if you look at the vehicle, man, it was one fucking shot through that windshield. Bam. Like, come on, man. Like, come the fuck on, bro. Come on. Like, you mean to tell me you was that accurate of a shot while trying to get ran over? Like, that shit just don't make no sense. To keep it 100. Let's just say the chick was trying to run him down, right? Let's just say she was trying to run him over. He was that motherfucking accurate in the process of getting ran over, or finna get ran, man. But now he's a outstanding member of the Christian Society and also a Trump supporter, though, right? Oh, that's crazy. As anti-ICE protests erupts across the country and Democratic leaders ramp up their divisive, rhetoric in the wake of the shooting, the agent's family rushed to his defense, telling the Daily Mail, "You would never find a nicer kind of person." Now, let me tell you something. I'm not a Democrat, right? You feel me? So I don't want to even push that narrative or get y'all to thinking that shit. But let me tell you something, man. I'm with when you're right, you're right. When you're wrong, you're wrong. You feel me? Like that's how we should be, man. All that, and don't get me wrong, man. I understand where we at today with the racial divide, with the religious divide, and just with the people and separatist division things. I get that, right? But come on, man. There's a lot of this shit is just bullshit, and we in our minds and our imaginations, we got some fucked up thought about reality and how to live because of the way the world was constructed or has been, given to us and projected with one person being on top, meaning the Caucasians, meaning the white folks. And I don't get me wrong, I'm not saying I hate y'all and I don't like y'all and I don't love y'all. Hey, but people with people, goddamn it, because let me tell you something, even if it was black people in that position, I guarantee you this shit wouldn't be no different. Or if it was Asian people, it wouldn't be no different. So that part we need to kind of take out and understand. Now, I feel as though it wouldn't be no different, but we wouldn't know that because we're not on top. But I'm just saying, I don't think it would be no different. You know what I'm saying? No matter who was telling this story or who was, you know what I'm saying, running this program. I just don't think it would be no difference. You know what I'm saying? And that's the sad part about the situation. That's why I always preach and tell people to practice, you know what I'm saying, togetherness and love and peace, respect, motivation, and inspiration, and come together on commonality and try to find a goal to push our narrative to be better for one another. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, when this shit go dark, if it go dark, man, motherfuckers is gonna be, you're gonna need each other, man. You ain't finna do this shit by yourself. You're not finna do this shit alone. You feel? You know what I'm saying? Or if it was a fucking invasion of countries and this shit really went up like how it was did, like back in the day when they marching 100,000 motherfuckers across lands and all that shit. Now everybody got navels and airplanes and shit. Like, come on, bro. Like if some shit hit this soil, bro, which it ain't never have. If some shit hit this soil, now let's see how together and how quick we gonna band together. You know what I'm saying? How quick is this fellow man, or is he still gonna be a nigga? Excuse my French. Or is he still gonna be a hunky or a cracker or a cocaine? Like we gotta stop that shit, bro. You feel me? Now I get it. It is what it is in certain situations. But when shit like that happen, come on, now motherfuckers can get together and decide, okay, we can put our differences to the side. I was just watching some jail shit. You know what I'm saying? It was the second season of this shit. It was the pod. And they was in Arizona. And you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers was praying at the table and they was trying to get together. And they was like in Arizona, you feel me? The blacks, the Mexicans, and the whites. You know what I'm saying? Once you go to jail, shit, that's it. Ain't none of that. You know what I'm saying? Talking and fraternizing and all that shit. You talking fraternizing, you be with your own people type of that type of separatism and that hopefully, don't get me wrong, I'm not against that philosophy. You feel me? Like I'm not against that philosophy. If look, if my government was constructed over here and I mind my business and we doing what we doing and you doing what you doing and they doing what we doing and we all bartering and trading and there's no nothing bad coming from that. Okay, cool. But then once it involves bullshit, okay, yeah, then that's when, you know what I'm saying? But see, even still and again, it doesn't always have to equate to the first action being some type of malicious or violent intent or actions being took place. You know, sometimes a talking to or you know what I'm saying, an agreements on some type of disciplinary action can be, but it don't always work like that. You know what I'm saying? It don't always work like that. You know. But again, man, this ice shit, we got to do better. You know what I'm saying? We just got to do better. So, and I just don't like the narrative that they paint about, him being a Christian and a Trump supporter. Like Christianity has been one of the, I'm not going to go there. So he's committed, he's a committed conservative Christian, a tremendous father, a tremendous husband. I couldn't be more proud of him, says his dad, Ed Ross. The Iraq war veteran married his wife, who has been identified publicly in 2012. His in-laws are doctors who live in the Philippines, the outlet reported. Ross' dad says his son's wife was a U.S. citizen, but wouldn't say how long she had been in the country. In the past, the wife has shared photos on social medias of her posing alongside the U.S. Border Patrol helicopter. Ross is believed to have worked as an ICE agent since at least 2013. This shit crazy. Like for real, like, come on, man. I say based in Minnesota full-time, he is a member of ICE Aero Special Response Team, specially trained tactical unit law enforcement sources told the Post. The details on Ross' background emerged after it was revealed he had a run-in with the illegal immigrant in Bloomington, Minnesota last June that saw him dragged 100 yards during a traffic stop. Oh, okay. He might be a little quick on the trigger because the motherfucker did drugged him. And if she did try to run him over, flashback, PTSD type shit. Okay. But that's still allegedly too. You feel me? He probably shouldn't have been doing what the fuck he was doing, and he probably wouldn't have been drugged. But that's another story for another time because I don't know nothing about that story for real. So ICE agent has conducted a traffic stop on Roberto Gonzalez Munoz, a serial illegal immigrant from Guatemala with a lengthy rap sheet record show. Ross broke the driver's backside window after Munoz refused to exit the vehicle when the officers approached his car. That's crazy. The suspect then sped away with Ross' arm caught him between the seat and the car frame, dragging him more than 100 yards, the Justice Department said at that time. He was hospitalized with significant injuries to his arm and hand, requiring 33 stitches, but made a full recovery according to the feds. In the wake on Wednesday's fatal shooting, President Trump quickly praised Cross' actions. Argued, listen to this. Hold on. In the wake of Wednesday's fatal shooting, President Trump quickly praised Ross' actions, arguing he was acting in self-defense after being struck by the protesters' car. Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem also said he was justified and described the protester as a domestic terrorist. Listen to this, man. Do y'all hear this shit? These are the people that we. Ooh, I ain't gonna say we. This is the man that a lot of people voted for, and this is a person that he then pulled into his cabinet. You hear what they saying? Now listen, I'm not finna sit here and say, look, if that woman tried to run him over, you know what I'm saying? I'm not finna sit here and say this shit deserved to be shot. But again, I think there were other measures that could have been taken place before shooting a fucking woman in the face. And again, how fast or come on, man. Like how fast was she really going or did she really get struck before? It was only one fucking bullet hole in the windshield of that car that I saw. So it was one shot. Bam. Like you gotta explain this shit. Like you coming at me, right, with your car. And the accuracy of that shot, if unless you was some y'all, that's what I'm saying. Like that shit just don't make sense. Even if I replay this shit out and I go get some people to reenact this on and like it just ain't making it could be possible, it could be feasible, you know, with the accuracy, maybe time, speed, length, how fast the one was driving, how far apart they were. But why not jump out the way, shoot out a tire, detain the woman, or some shit like that. And listen, man, I'm not listen, and I ain't trying to tear down Trump or his administration, right? You know what I'm saying? Like again, you know, when you right, you right. When you wrong, you wrong. I just don't think that was that publicly. You know what I'm saying? From being the president and being, you know, the leader of the Homeland Security, like what really is domestic terrorism? And does this really qualify? And should you really be saying those things about, you know what I'm saying, your own American people? Like, again, you know, I done said this numerous of times on my show. Like I'm surprised that we ain't imploded yet. You know what I'm saying? With the number of ridiculous things that's going on with this regime, with this presidency. Uh, I'm not saying everything is bad, fucked up, and harmful, but a lot of things are. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying I'm not necessarily not with the deportation or with the, you know what I'm saying, getting the states back together and bringing down the crime and getting certain people out of here that don't belong here, out of here. And if it's a chance that they can come here and belong here the proper way, you know what I'm saying, let's get it done that way. You know what I'm saying? But this, you know what I'm saying, how it's being handled and how it's being done, and now, you know what I'm saying, we just turning our guns on. And I'm not trying and fuck the American people, like, because even around here on my side of town, man, you know, y'all had my people, my melanin brothers and sisters out there on the fucking ground in the cold, bro. Then they got put out their buildings, bro. You know what I'm saying? And y'all detaining us for some shit that y'all looking for, and we ain't got nothing to do with that shit. You feel? This shit is killing me, bro. I don't even see how people ain't mad, bro. Then we got a fucking alderman that ain't doing shit, bro. And then the fucking building is owned by Wells Fargo. Then we look at the Wells Fargo, the BlackRock group, the Vanguard group, and all these fucking groups. All these financiers that's white. Don't give a fuck about me and my people in our communities, man. And we steady do the dumb shit that we do. How about get our shit together first, man? Then maybe, you know what I'm saying? Listen, and again, I ain't saying I'm coming to bring and tear down and stop violence and a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I know that shit ain't finna happen. You feel me? Not overnight and just not drastically and not overwhelmingly. You feel me? But slowly but surely, can we kind of deter it? Maybe. Let's hope so. I hope so. I think so. I'm optimistic about that. But again, bro, come on, man. We gotta figure this thing out, man. We gotta get on the ball and start rebuilding, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like then some people say, well, you ain't got shit to rebuild. Who gives a fuck then? Let's build out of thin air. Yeah, start manifesting. This shit here too crazy, bro. For real. For real. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, this shit is just insane. Mm. But to paint that narrative, well, and again, everybody that do shit, even like I say, even the people in jail, even the criminals, you know what I'm saying, the people that we outcast in our society, even those people, man, they have hearts, man. They have people that love them. You know what I'm saying? They not always seen as what I'm saying, the terrible people and monsters of certain individuals, you know what I'm saying, in they circle. So, I don't want to say because they saying he a Christian, a conservative Christian with a Filipino wife and all this. Yeah, he might be a good husband, a good father. You know what I'm saying? And this could have just been a simple bad mistake. But who knows, bro? You know what I'm saying? Us as humans, man, we make so many uh uh stupid ass, what I'm saying, mistakes and we do them so often. It's just like crazy, you know what I'm saying? It's like crazy that we constantly make these same fucking mistakes, bro. Like we don't grow at all. We don't grow at all. Hold on. Who is this? Man, in Texas, this gang. I'm trying to get outside for this gang. You feel me? Hey, traditional lick, man. Big shout out to all my Twitch supporters, man. Big shout out to all my Facebook supporters, man. Big shout out to all y'all. Big shout out, man. Don't forget to give me a like and a share over there. And if you can, come on over to YouTube and give me a like and a share over here. You know what I'm talking about? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Big ups to everybody, man, for joining me, man, for this little midday, you know what I'm saying, smoke talk conversation, man. Hold on, y'all. I gotta bop out and bop in. Don't go nowhere. I'll be right back. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I had to bop out and bop back in, man. I had to bop out and bop back. But yeah, man. Um, but mistakes happen, man. I ain't trying to persecute the man or none of that shit because I don't know the man and I don't know what he was going through, whatever the case may be. Because it ain't like that. That's an easy job or a hard job, and we got to know the psychological pressures and shit of that type of shit. Doing that type of shit, man. It's got to be. You know what I'm saying? This shit. That shit's got to be alarming. You know, it's crazy. It's got to be alarming. Let's get to some tunes real quick, man. While partaking some scoopies. While I get my dinner together. You feel me? Let's get this shit, oh boy.
See your boy, Mosaic, outside, blacklist, the mob. Break round, got a 50 round drum in it. 49 walking, help me get it. First 48 police and paramedics. AK-47, all the windows tinted. 46 shots, still left the minute. Big 4-5, Mr. B, no limit. Big 4 up, cause the other one's Knock a nigga off the pivot. Black 4-5, knock the ass off the pivot. Sucker feeling froggy, then leap, go ribbit. Fucking motherfucker on the mic, I'ma rip it and this ain't no image, no front, no gimmick. Haters on my dick and I know they living, man, I pay him no mind, no fucks I give it. Man, I know you scared even though you wanna admit it, man, you mad at girl a hoe and everybody hit it, man, I shit it on him once, man, they should've been quit it. Daddy should've used a rubber and your mama should've spit it, maybe I shouldn't know when they got the red bands kitted, but soon as I rolled a blunt, man, they know you boy did it. LA has still fitted, committed to my city ever since way back when the bar was 150. Chopped in the bad boy line, talking no jiggy from the land of the heart, the city with no pity. Yeah. Hit the club up. Hit the club up. Hit the club up. Hit the club up. 45 fish. 3 round, got a 50 round jump in it. 49 more, can come and get it. First 48 police and paramedics. Making 47, 50, hold the windows down. 46 shots, they'll live, they'll pick. Big 4-5, Mr. P, no limit. Big 4-4, cause the other one's finished. Knock a nigga off the floor. Back with the 4-5 like I'm NJ. Y'all niggas know what the fuck it is. I ain't come to play, no, I'm just pop. I ain't taking me no quiz. Niggas ain't stopping, not stopping this. Get up my dick, get off my cock. I don't think, not I'm gonna talk. Get in my nigga, stay on the clock. I gotta go, I go when I go. Stop it to know, they ask where I quit. I tell them get more, situation, elbow, they hit me big. Had to go find a way, so I did it. Called the play, niggas know me different. I don't go play, I go in a minute. Get in the green, I'm brandy and savage. 3 round, got a 50 round jump in it. 49 more can come and get it. First 48, police and paramedics. Make it 47, you know the way was tinted. 46 shots, still at the pit. Big 4-5, Mr. P, no limit. Big 4-4, KDO finish, yeah. Knock a nigga off the pivot. 3 round, got a 50 round jump in it. 49 more, come and get it. First 48, police and paramedics. 48 cases, know the way was tinted. 46 shots, still left, still pit. Big 4-5, Mr. P, no limit. Big 4-4, cause the other one's finished, yeah. Knock a nigga off the pivot.
That's that Cedo boy, man. Y'all don't know about that Cedo boy. Yeah. That's that Cedo boy. Brian, man, what happening, my boy? Hey, boy, hey, man. Hold on, man. Hold on. Stop the presses. You feel me, man? We got my boy 31 is 8, and don't forget about the is 8 in the motherfucking building, man. Hit that like button, man. Y'all know what it is. Hey, let's go, Brian. What happened, my boy? You know what I'm talking about?
Like the video, man.
Turned us
Thumb
up
up the
last night, you
video,
know what I'm saying, with the little
Like the
freestyle.
video, man. Thumb up the video, man.
Just freestyling, man, with the little freestyle and shit. Yeah, man. I just got through talking about the man, the little ICE agent, man, the shot old girl in the face of Minnesota, the protester and shit, man. They talking about how he was such a good Christian and good Trump supporter. Oh man, that shit crazy, man. Like the whole article, the narrative that they painted against him. And don't get me wrong, as they should and as they would, of course, because you know what I'm saying, this is a person working under the regime and the presidency, the administration of Donald Trump. So yeah, man. You know, then for Trump to say, you know what I'm saying, he was right and justified in his actions. And then, you know, Christy Norm, the Department of Homeland Security head, she gonna say that the woman was a domestic terrorist. Y'all ass fucking insane, bro. Bro, if we support any more further actions from this bullshit, bro, like, and it ain't even necessarily that, bro. Like again, like I stated about the shit that happened around here. You know what I'm saying, on 75th and South Shore Drive, you know what I'm saying, how they treated us and how they did us. You know what I'm saying? And we weren't even the motherfuckers they was looking for. You feel me? They came in our community, in our hood, bro, and just, you know what I'm saying, decided to do what the fuck they want to do. You feel me? Because they put them people there. You feel me? Then, y'all will see, and this is what's crazy. Check this move here the fuck out, y'all. Check this move here the fuck out, right? Because when they first got here, when the migrants first got here, man, they was Venezuelans, right? You know what I'm saying? My homie used to, a big shout out to L Boogie, man, and Roscoe P, and my co-host with the most is my little one, AJ. I love you, son. You know what I'm saying? My homeboy Roscoe used to call them the Vennies, right? So when these motherfucking migrants first hit, they was Venezuelans and shit, right? You know what I'm saying? So, like, man, we reported on that shit. Cito asked me, you know what I'm saying? Big shout out to Cito boy too. He asked me how the fuck did that shit directly affect me and how it wasn't really affecting them down there in Miami, because you know what I'm saying, everybody down there fucking immigrant any fucking way type shit. But um, bro, like I'm like, man, maybe they made some trades, or maybe they got some drugs in over here, because they had them motherfuckers living in police stations just everywhere, man. They opened up a lot of shit for these motherfuckers. Now all of a sudden, these same Venezuelans, right, that y'all let over here, that y'all deporting, that y'all not sending back to Venezuela, y'all sending them to camps all over this motherfucker, and they ain't getting seen to heard from again, and they're probably getting whacked, right? You feel me? These motherfuckers getting killed or whatever the fuck y'all doing with them, right? Right? But now, y'all okay, y'all ass over here in Venezuela, y'all kidnapped the motherfucking president over there. You know what I'm saying? Y'all kidnapped his motherfucking wife. You know what? I'm not gonna say kidnap. I'm using the wrong form of speech. I apologize. Y'all went over there and captured and arrested the man and his wife for alleged drug allegations or whatever the case may be. Especially remember them little boats that was floating in the water. So all them little boats that Trump was knocking the fuck off and blowing up and was seizing. Supposedly these are the same boats that were orchestrated and put out there in that water by Nicolas Maduro. You know what I'm saying? Again. Uh, and let's just say, for instance, that this shit was true, right? Right, for the sake of the conversation, that it was true. Man, a lot of that shit, come on, man. We got to know that the United States Corporation of America, we got to know that they know that this shit is floating over here, man. You know what I'm saying? You mean to tell me, bro, we not getting paid off damn distribution? No, but come on, man. Come on, bro. This is a whole fucking system set up, bro. This shit was drawn up. It's paperwork on this shit. You feel me? Efker Losi, what's going on? What's going on, my boy? Appreciate that. Appreciate it. He say second time watcher. So thank you, brother. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Now, I'm not so don't get me wrong, man. Like, I'm not a big fan of, you know what I'm saying, my country or this country that we live in, you know, going to just fuck over people. But I do understand the politics and the military prowess of this thing here in order to say a superpower, in order to stay in charge. You feel me? It's just the way to go about doing everything. This is the way, but like I say, man, they were shipping the Venezuelans over here, and now all of a sudden they over there taking the motherfucking biggest oil reserve in the fucking world. Come on, man. You know what they come on, man. This shit was all a plan, man. He said, I'm gambling right now. But what you shooting dice, my boy? He said, I'm gambling right now. All right, Brian. All right, my boy. He said he gambling, man. You know what I'm saying? And shit. I do that at the casino, man. You know what? I ain't been in no casino in a minute. But yeah, man. But speaking of gambling, all this shit is a big gamble. Now Colombia, you know what I'm saying? The Colombian president telling motherfuckers, look, y'all know where I'm at. If you want me, come get me. Bring your bad ass over here. You feel me? Like, I don't know, man. This shit finna be, this shit might get messy. You feel me? And then, like I say, with the necessary imploding of the country, you know what I'm saying, itself, from a lot of this shit that's going on and happening and being displayed, you know what I'm saying? Shit, man. Gotta get this shit together, Trump. We gotta get this shit together. Ball head. But yeah, man, we know what it is with what we got going on, man. We already know. You know what I'm saying? And like I say, man, by now, man, we should be used to all this bullshit. We know what this shit is. Submissive fear, what's going on? Have a wonderful day. You too, goddess. You most definitely have a wonderful day as well. Wonderful day as well. You know what I'm saying? Shit. I know I'm gonna have a wonderful day. I ain't doing shit, man. You know my Bears play today. Let's go, Bears. Hey man, hit that like button for me, y'all. Let's run them likes up.
Like the video, man. Thumb up the video, man. Like the video, man. Thumb up the video, man.
Like he did. You feel me? Running multiple devices, trying to do a couple of things, sharing shit out, typing, texting. I might go chill with my cousin though, man. He hit me up, man, asked me what I was doing and shit. Told him I wasn't at work. I ain't got no life. I ain't got shit to do. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'll get out here and go see what I can do about watching this game. This next article, man, it's kind of crazy. So a family says a rent dispute led to a shooting that left one dead and one wounded in Roseland. And Roseland ain't the greatest community to be living in the first place, right? But it ain't that bad. But these landlords, I ain't gonna even lie, man. These landlords out here nowadays, man, these motherfuckers be horrible. Our communities, man. Like we really need to get together. Like, see, that's another thing, man. You know, we talk about so much shit that go on, and a lot of the disappropriation in our environments that we have to suffer and go through, bro. That we allow, and I don't want to say that we allow on ourselves. Like we. Now, don't get me wrong, we are in control, right? And so I don't want to like be contradictory in the words that I want to say because we are in control, and I don't want to necessarily say we allow because with certain things we do allow, but just because of the miscommunication and the lack of understanding of how much unity and uniformity and togetherness can bring, um, I think that that's not being taught. And I know we talk about emotional control and intelligence and all this other extra other shit, man. I think we got to start teaching each other how to be for one another. You know what I'm saying? Especially your own people. You know what I'm saying? Because right now, we at a fucking big total disadvantage. But so let me read this article, man. But again, family says rent dispute led to one shooting that left one dead and one wounded in Roseland. And the only reason I went into that whole spiel is because uh, just be a lot of shit, man, that go on and that be happening where we at, man. And to read this shit and to see this shit and to hear this shit, and it seems like situations just don't get no better. You know what I'm saying? No matter how many people come up and talk out and speak out against or help or lend a hand and try to be supportive, it's like the more you get people that's doing that, the more they push a narrative of some fucked up ass understanding that we're supposed to be grabbing hold to. And a lot of people tend to want to grab hold to that fucked up understanding. You know what I'm saying? It's like that voice is louder than the positiveness that's being spewed out, you know what I'm saying, by certain individuals, you know what I'm saying? And don't get me wrong, because we do have misrepresentation within that. And I don't want to speak out against nobody and say no names, you know what I'm saying? When it comes to that type of thing, because to each his own and everybody got their own opinions about certain individuals. But even within that, sometimes we get misrepresented, misrepresentation with that. So it's kind of hard, man. So I get it. But anyway, one man was killed and another was critically wounded in a shooting in Roseland this week. And their loved one said it stemmed from a dispute over rent money. Hmm. Christopher Christopher Patterson's mother held back tears as his family and friends gathered Friday outside of their home, where the 23-year-old lost his life 2 days before. Crazy. That's my son, and he's gone, and I'm going to need y'all support, and I'm going to need y'all to get through this, she said. Shortly after 4:30 p.m. on Wednesday, Patterson and his roommate were shot inside of their apartment near 100th and State Street in Roseland. Skid Row? That's what they call that area. Yeah. Patterson was killed. His 26-year-old roommate was shot 19 times. God damn. And was left in critical condition. What the fuck going on? Patterson family said a childhood friend turned on him. Damn. He opened his doors to him, gave him a space in his home, and to actually live here, said Patterson's cousin, Bria Banks. Him having a big heart is what got him where he is today. Relatives said Patterson asked that this friend. Relatives said when Patterson asked that friend to chip in on rent Wednesday, things turned violent. You've asked for you haven't asked for anything throughout the other months, yet other months they've been there, and you finally asked for something, and this is the result of that, Banks said. Banks is a Chicago radio personality. Now she's determined to use her platform to bring justice for Patterson and his roommate who's fighting for his life. It's different to be on the other side of the mic. It hurts, she said. Yeah, actually it is, like when we reporting this shit, man, and we saying this shit to y'all, you know what I'm saying? And when a lot of times, like I say, I use y'all as therapy, like, for therapeutic purposes. But not only for that, because I know I got something to do, and this is something that I want to do. But when that shit happened to a person, you know what I'm saying, directly, when that type of violence or that type of, what I'm saying, or it happens to you, like it's different from when you're reporting and you're reading and then you're like, damn, and it's in your mind. But when it happens to somebody, it to you, it's just crazy, man. But me personally, I keep the same energy all the way around the board, man. I necessarily don't. Man, all that shit is just some bullshit, bro. Like, even myself, bro. Sometimes you gotta learn how to calm down and be cool and remove yourself in certain situations because you never know what can happen or what can go on. And yes, you do want to consciously, just like you wake up and breathe and your eyes open and you can see and you can hear and you can touch and you can smell if you're a healthy individual, neurotypical individual. Yes, you should be more consciously aware of what the fuck you're doing and what's coming out of your mouth, especially when you get into situations that may perpetuate violence or may cause violence. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't know what the next person thinking. You don't know what the next person got going on. And like, so yeah, like for real. And this is an example of that. And this is crazy, man. So police have not I'm sorry. So police have not yet released name or identity of the man suspected shooting Patterson and his roommate. Police said the investigation remained open Friday night, but did not provide any further information. It says we pray that they continue to stay on the job like they say they're doing. Banks said the pain of losing someone in this manner is difficult. Patterson family said after the shooting, the suspect stole. Um, after the shooting, the suspect stole his black Kia Soul and has not been seen since. So you mean to tell me, man, you shoot your homie man and then you steal his car? Oh, yeah, you're going down, my boy. We treated you like family, and we pray that you see us and you hear us. Banks said, if you're watching this, we need you to turn yourself in. Patterson is survived by a host of family, including a young son. R.I.P. to this young man. The condolences to his family. And I hate to read and to hear about things like this. This is disgusting. And then this is supposed to be a homie, man. This is supposed to be a friend, bro. You know what I'm saying? Then you looking out for a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like that's crazy, bro. That's real crazy, man. And and it's a wonder in the midst. And you be like, man, why do I still want to help motherfuckers? Why do I still want to do shit for people? You know what I'm saying? Well, should I still be trying to help and do shit for motherfuckers and you knowing that this type of shit is gonna happen? I mean, it might not happen right away, you know, or it might not even happen to you, but it might happen to somebody you know in a circle around you. And like that shit is like, it's fatigue, it's tiresome. Do you really want to keep going through that shit? Crazy, man. I'm sorry, y'all. Still trying to get me outside. Yeah. Oh, bro. Oh, I ain't know. We don't even do that. Nah, I be liking these articles and shit, y'all. I'm looking and shit. And I get caught up in them sometimes. Cause when I read them, sometimes I usually go on before I check into it, but I don't really be some of them I don't really be like reading because some of them really don't. You know what I'm saying? Boosie badass avoid prison time in federal gun case. I'm so motherfucking tired of hearing about Boosie, y'all. I ain't gonna leave it like Boosie, your ass is too old to be out here. And then what's crazy with Boosie though, y'all? And I fuck with Boosie. I ain't gonna even lie, man. Every time he drop, he ain't consistent with his music, but when he do drop music, I can listen to it. But when he do drop shit, you know what I'm saying? When he drop it, it be hard. Pause. You feel me? Boosie do be on this shit when Boosie do drop, but Boosie, how many fucking videos do you got online about you telling us that the police is fucking with you and this, that, and the third, and it's constantly a battle with this, that, and the third, right? So how do you constantly get yourself caught up in these dumbass? Now, this might be an old case, so I'm gonna read a little bit of this article because it could be old, but even if it is old, how do you consistently get yourself caught up in this shit, bro? Like at what point, man, do we make this money, y'all, and we be like, fuck it? You know what I'm saying? We be like, you know what? Something's got to give. We got to change at some point. We can't keep doing the same shit. You know what I'm saying? That shit is ridiculous. Oh, what's today? Okay, so this just is updated. Okay. So Boosie attorney Megan Blanco has released the following statement to XXL about Boosie's sentence. So is he getting sentenced? Because the article say Boosie badass boy pro. Okay, so let's see what he finna get. Some probation or some shit. So Mr. Hatch, I think his name Terrence Hatch, if I'm not mistaken. So Mr. Hatch was sentenced to time served in addition to 3 years of supervision and 300 hours of community service. The resolution brings a sense of relief, allowing him to finally put this chapter behind him. He can now focus on continuing his music career, dedicating to his time to his family, and being positive and inspiring presence for his children and the wider community. A judge has reportedly ruled that Boosie Badass will not serve any prison time for a federal gun charge. Okay. So this could have been a past. Excuse me. This could have been a past incident as well. That's just been lingering in Honda. You know what I'm saying? And hanging over him. So on Friday, the Louisiana rapper appeared in the California federal courtroom to learn his fate. After pleading guilty to being a felon in possession of a firearm last summer ahead of sentencing, prosecutors recommended a 24-month sentence followed by 3 years of supervised release. According to Legal Affairs, reporter Megan Cuniff, the judge sentenced Boosie to time served and 3 years of supervised release. He will also pay a $50,000 fine. Yeah, of course they wanted that money. Before he was sentenced, Boosie born to Torrance Hatch, shared videos on social media of himself preparing to enter court. He was decked out in his vibrant blue suit and rocking an expensive AP watch. Let's get it, he captioned a post. The case originated from Boosie being booked in San Diego in 2023 following a traffic stop. Police discovered multiple firearms in the car after seeing a gun in his waistband on Instagram Live. The case was dropped by local officials and picked up by the feds. After a federal judge dismissed the case last July, prosecutors refiled charges. Last August, Boosie decided to accept a plea deal in the case and has been awaiting sentencing. And that's crazy too, bro, because, you know what I'm saying? Like, how they dropped the case and then, goddamn it, picked the case back. Like, this shit crazy. The way the law worked, man. You know what I'm saying? And again, I don't see Boosie as no dangerous motherfucker or no motherfucker out here to be, you know what I'm saying, locking up like he got that much. But again, you know, first of all, why the fuck is you riding around with multiple firearms in your car and you little Boosie in the first place? Like, if you're gonna be riding like that, at least have security. And then you got one in your waistband, bro, and then you know you're a felon. And you ain't did shit to restrict that or to all the money in the shows you got. You ain't got no lawyer to try to overturn none of your convictions so that you can potentially, you know what I'm saying, carry a firearm or whatever the case may be, bro. Or like I say, even have security with you and let them have them guns on you. Like, I mean, on them, not on you. You feel me? Like, y'all know how to play the system if you can, and especially if you can't beat this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? We got to figure a way out to play this motherfucker. So, but yeah, Boosie, you playing this motherfucker all wrong. But you got lucky, man. You keep getting lucky. So, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully you figure some shit out this time. You know what I'm saying? So XXL has reached out to Boosie's attorney for comment. Boosie has been hoping to get a pardon by President Trump back in November. The rapper said he was confident that the POTUS would swoop in to say today, however, Trump seems to have more pressing issues on his hand. And that's true, man. Big ups to Boosie, man, for not going to jail and winning that case. And then, you know, Trump out here, shit, Trump trying to stop health care for certain people, man, in certain states. Yeah, Trump out here just running rapid. Trump say fuck everybody. You know, and healthcare is important too, man. You know, with child care, not healthcare. Child what shit, we already know he's trying to stop too, but child care. You know. Um, and child care is essential for certain communities, man. But I'm not just gonna say for community, just for women, period, or single fathers, period. Majority single women, of course. You know what I'm saying? Might need this child care. You might be trying to get a job. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, for the most part, from what I know, that I know people use child care. You know what I'm saying? You know, and daycare and shit like that. And you know, having people watch their kids and it's just crazy. Let me see. Where is it at? Because I think they put a block on. They put a block on them for trying to do this. Hold on, y'all. I got y'all. Hold on. They sure did put a block on them. I had it. Where'd it go? Where you go? Okay, here we go. So judge says Trump administration can't block child care and other program money for 5 states for now. So a federal judge ruled Friday that President Donald Trump administration cannot block federal money for child care subsidies and other programs aimed at supporting needy children and their families from flowing to 5 Democratic led states for now. So basically, and then it seemed like it's just a revenge tour, man. Like you really only after the Democratic states that you didn't win. You know what I'm saying? But like stopping child care, like you trying to squeeze a motherfucker. Boy, Trump is a motherfucking man. Like for real, bro. So the states of California, Colorado, Illinois, Minnesota, and New York argued that the policies announced Tuesday to freeze funds for 3 grant programs is having an immediate impact on them and creating operational chaos. In court filings in a hearing earlier Friday, the states contended that that the government did not have a legal reason for holding back monies from those states. The U.S. Department of Health and Human Services said it was pausing the funding because it had reason to believe that the states were granting benefits to people in the country illegally, though it did not provide evidence or explain why it was targeting those states and not others. See, and again, this is a personal vendetta. And hold on. And see, and I'm finna tell you why too. See, all this shit go hand in hand because a lot of these states, I guarantee you, they're sanctuary states. These are states where these migrants come, where they can come and have some type of sanctuary and some type of um, safe haven from state agencies and federal agencies, right? And it's all about a state and what the governor and the mayor is doing, right? So, you know what I'm saying? These states, which is these safe haven states or whatever the fuck you call, I forgot what I just, this is, safe, whatever. Anyway, but sanctuary, whatever. But yeah, man. So like that's why Trump going after that, man. And then like I say, man, y'all let these Venezuelans in here, bro. Then y'all go take their oil over. Now y'all deport. Like, man, come on, man. The world, we gotta wake up. We don't see what's going on. I'm jumbled over my thoughts and shit right now with sanctuary states. You know what I'm saying? Illinois is a sanctuary state. I would have to look up the other states and see if they sanctuary states. And if they are, again, this is I believe this could be, you know what I'm saying, one of the main reasons why he, trying to stop and squeeze shit up out of them. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's crazy. And again, like I say, childcare is very fucking important, bro. Like that's something that we need, bro. Like we need childcare. Hey man, alarming news just came in. So two women arrested at O'Hara Airport with 22 kilos of suspected cocaine. It just came in 34 minutes ago, y'all. God damn. Two California women were taken into custody on drug trafficking charges shortly after arriving at Chicago O'Hara International Airport. Mm, mm. Damn. Well, they try. Hey, hey, shit. If we can't get it in through the water, man, we gonna get it in. Hey, we can't get that shit in through the water, man. No, shit, look, we can't. We gonna get that shit in somehow, man. Oh man, but listen, y'all. I appreciate y'all for tuning in, man, to my little midday combo smoke talk, man. And y'all listening to my little banner and me, okay, read a few news articles and just talk. I really do appreciate y'all, man. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. Listen, man, we're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, man. We almost there. Help your boy, man. Share the stream to the family, man, and bring them in the building, man. And don't forget to tune in later on tonight, man, for the Bearded Lounge. We're gonna be playing our music, man. We're gonna be vibing out. And if you know anybody that sings, you know what I'm saying, or that do this music thing as a hobby, man, tell them come on over, get their music played and reviewed, and you know what I'm saying, kick the bobos with your boy, and that's what we gonna do. You know what I'm talking about? But yeah, man, I'm going ahead and get together because my Bears play later on. Hop in the shower, man, give me something to eat, and freshen up, throw some clothes on, man, and see where I'm gonna go tonight for this game. You feel me? You know what I'm talking about? The Bears, you know what I'm talking about? Let's go, man. Hope we win tonight, man. This should be a good game. The last game was exciting when we pulled it off. Hopefully, we can pull this one off and move on to the second round of the playoffs, man, and get to that NFC championship game. Let's go, Bears. Big ups to the Bears. And, man, peace, blessings, and abundance to everybody out there in the chat, man. Y'all know what it is, man. Y'all know what I like to say before we get on up out of here. I'm gonna leave you like I came to you, man. Let's keep everybody in our thoughts, our prayers, our views, and meditations. And again, let's keep everyone in our thoughts, our prayers, our views, and meditations. And one last time, let's keep everyone in our thoughts, our prayers, our views, and meditations. And don't forget those 5 key components of life, y'all. That's love, peace, respect, motivation, and inspiration. That's love, peace, respect, motivation, and inspiration. And that's love. E40, that thing, and sprinkle a little support on top because a little support go a long, 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 long way, y'all. If you believe me, try it out. If it don't work, come on back. We can talk about it. Y'all know what it is, man. Go support those who support me because I support them until further notice. Hey, with that being said, all superheroes don't wear capes, but they still need their theme music. So to all my beautiful people, all my superheroes, you know what I'm saying? And all the people that fuck with your boy, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? Hold on, y'all. Hold on. They playing me dirty, man. Why they be doing me like this? Screen, y'all gonna have to refund me some money, y'all. I don't like this shit here. I don't like this shit here. What the fuck is they doing? Yeah. But anyway, man, we on the way out the door, man. Like I say, man, tune back in. See, this is what I'm saying, bro. What is going on? Yeah, straight, y'all. Y'all gonna have to refund your boy some cash. You feel me? But yeah, babe, basically y'all tune, tap back in later on tonight, man, 9 p.m. Central Time to 2 in the morning, man. If I ain't too fucked up, you feel me? We gonna vibe out. With that being said, man, peace, y'all.
You know what it is, TMB the monkey man, you know what I'm saying? Roll something, light something, bitch. FaceTime my playground where we ride on foes, sip on foes, trunk on glow, light for show, TV, no logo. When you see me on the late night with Bearded, having convo, Acres home, fofo, Uncle P in the chat. Excuse my manners, while me and Peso pass gas. I'm trying to get a bag. Why these niggas mad? Chocolate tie with the thick thigh, Vanna Black, like and subscribe. Early morning with King, that's a grand rising. I might just hit the gritty, I might just hit the Heisman. 2 Hill, that's Nike fam. Acres home, that's where I am. TMB with Monkey Man, that's on your channel now. Ooh, ooh, ooh. TMB with Monkey Man, he's a now no more. TMB with Monkey Man. TMB with Monkey Man. You know what it is, TMB with Monkey Man, dog. I'm on your channel. TMB, way the conversation, you know what it is, homie. TMB with Monkey Man. TMB with Monkey Man. Smoke some bitch like Pimp say. TMB with Monkey Man. I'm on your what's channel. Up, baby? TMB with Monkey Man. He's in there no more.
Hey, peace and love, y'all. From the bottom of my heart to the top of my mind, y'all know what it is, man. Big ups to all my kings and all my goddesses as moderators on the channel. Big ups to everybody that follow me. Hit that like button. Sub up to the channel, man. We're trying to reach 1,000 subscribers, man. Help your boy get there. We almost there. Let's push. Also, man, y'all know what it is, man. Those that fuck with us. Those that don't fuck with us anyway, man. Hey, listen, y'all. When we come together, but we always meet on a level. Once we in each other's presence, man, we always be humble and plumb. And when we leave each other's presence, then we always part on the square. Some more to be, some more to be, some more to be. Some here be family. Peace out.